Despite Disney having one of its worst years in half a century and 2023 looking to be even worse than 2022, stock price continues to fall. Failures at the box office, failures on Disney Plus, failures at the theme parks. Bob Iger still got a big contract extension. And for Bob Iger, it's probably a good thing that this happened early in the week, because what happened immediately after, in the immediate aftermath of Bob Iger's contract extension being announced, he gave an interview and is now being roasted relentlessly by nearly everybody, not just for his comments about the writers and actors strike, but also for his performance in general, because quite honestly, like, the wheels have fallen off of Disney. And even now the mainstream media is forced to admit that they are in big trouble, and it's embarrassing for them. Disney extends CEO Bob Iger's contract through 2026. And hey, yay, Bob Iger. This is a guy who's known for like great PR and massaging things, never having bad sound bites, never having bad things come out in press, right? The weatherman Bob doesn't say anything that really pisses anybody off. Well, that didn't really happen that way this week, because what he said about the writer's strike made a lot of people unhappy. Bob Iger, Hollywood union demands not realistic as escalated strike looms. Here's some of the comments he made right here. Let's listen to this. Here we go.
There's a level of expectation that they have that is just not realistic. And they are adding to a set of challenges that this business is already facing.
He added that.
Now, I'm not on anybody's side when it comes to this writers, actor strike versus the studios. The studios, the actors, and the writers have all played a part in the downfall of entertainment, the destruction of entertainment in these IPs that we love by hiring activists and pushing the woke agenda throughout all of these movies. But when you're somebody who's making $27 million a year in Bob Iger for a failing company like Disney, who's been having to fire so many people because of these failures, a lot of people aren't going to be happy when you say that these people have unrealistic demands. So we had the Actors Guild, Fran Drescher, slamming Bob Iger's repugnant and tone-deaf strike comments. If I were Disney, I would lock him behind doors. You had actors out there who are on the picket line like Sean Gunn blasting Bob Iger.
Talks about what a shame it is. He needs to remember that in 1980, CEOs like him made 30 times what their lowest worker was making. Now Bob Iger makes 400 times what his lowest worker is. And I think that's a shame, Bob. And maybe you should take a look in the mirror and ask yourself, why is that? And not only why is that, is it okay? Is it morally okay?
It's always great when you see all these people out there that are, worth hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars, right? Sitting out there complaining about other people who are making millions more dollars than them. But the reality is, from a PR perspective, for Bob Iger to come out and give this interview, basically slamming the writers and the actors, they are now fully against him. And the mainstream media, in the aftermath of Bob Iger being forced to it, the Marvel's failing, that the theaters are failing, the streaming is failing, and they're looking at selling off assets. It's actually what they announced. Disney could soon sell its TV assets, as Iger says business may not be the core to the company. They're talking about selling channels like ABC, Freeform, FX, all of these different things, because they desperately needed influx of cash. So now, what are places like Bloomberg saying? Bob Iger shifts from building an empire to a Disney yard sale. Netflix just had its best month in years, and Disney is looking to sell its TV assets. What does that mean for the future of Hollywood? That does seem like what's happening now, right? That Disney Plus is failing. Disney Plus is losing millions of subscribers and billions of dollars each and every quarter. And now they're looking for an influx of cash because they're committed to streaming. So now they're looking at selling out some of their linear TV things for an influx of capital. Everybody has now realized what an embarrassing moment this is, not just for Bob Iger, but for Disney as a whole. This is a guy who's known for always saying the right thing. Everybody likes him. He has stepped in it bad this week with multiple different comments in an interview with CNBC. And for everybody that has Disney stock it's fallen in half in the past year, they're pissed at Bob Iger. For the people who've been watching this dog shit entertainment go down and down and down over the last several years, they're pissed as well. Bob Iger's at the center of a storm right now. He's getting blasted from each and every side. Good thing this dude got his contract extension already. Good thing this guy got his money already, because I'm not sure if after that interview would have happened, if the reception in the boardroom had been quite the same about Bob Iger.